naitwa Dennis. Hii mada ya kusema maneno ya maongezi ya Raila na William Ruto, mimi sitaki kuwadanganya. Ruto ni mjanja. Na Ruto kwa nini amechukua hii mada hii maongezi akapeleka Bomas? Na kama uko kini na ulisoma gazeti juzi, maneno ya BBI iko hapo ndani. Na kama hamtakaa kini, mimi ninawaambia hiyo mazungumzo haitaguza maneno yenu. Nawaambia ukweli. Na Ruto ni mjanja. Wanafikiria waliteua watu 10, unafikiria Ruto ni mjinga? Ruto ni mkora na ni mjanja. Na kama sisi kama Wakenya, na mimi nataka kuambia Raila Amolo Odinga, nilimwambia kama anajua maneno ya gharama ya maisha haitakuwa kwa meza, awachane na hiyo mazungumzo from day one.
Yes.
We will not allow any mazungumzo to go forward in Bomas without our agenda. Agenda yetu ya kwanza kama wananchi ilikuwa ni sukari itoke 500 iingie shilingi 100. Unga ilikuwa itoke 250 iende 70 vile William Ruto alisema. Sisi hatuwezi kupigwa risasi alafu William Ruto achukue watu wake 10 anapeleka Bomas, wanakula ushuru yetu, wanakula sitting allowance, ati anatuletea maneno ya BBI at 1 man 1 vote 1 shilling. It's a very shameful thing and we will not allow us Kenya.
Parliament.
Let me tell you, hakuna maneno ya parliament bwana. Nimekuambia hii kitu inafanyika. Kama ulisoma gazeti juzi, mimi nakwambia ile kitu iko. Wewe acha nikuambie bwana, hao watu 10 eti wanaenda kuongea maneno ya maisha, unga ishuke ati kwa mwezi moja. What a stupid thing.
Yes.
Kwani kupunguza unga inachukua 1 month? Bwana Raila, waacha mchezo bwana. Mimi nakusupportingi lakini nitakwambia leo. Maneno ya kupunguza unga haichukui mwezi moja. Inafaa hiyo wiki mkianza mazungumzo, unga kwanza ikuwe imeshuka. Na sukari ikuwe imeshuka. Ukumbavu ya hatutafanya hii Kenya. Sababu my friend, wakati sisi tulikuwa tunaongea hapa, tunawekwa pingu, tunafinywa sehemu za siri ili kuhakikisha kwamba Wakenya maisha imeshuka. Alafu William atakuja tukoni bwana ataacha hiyo mchezo. Saa hivi niliwaambia wajinga waliisha, wamebaki 2. Watatu aliongezeka ambaye ni IG.
Hapo sawa, ndio hapo sawa.
And I will say it, my friend. This stupidness and madness is going to be stopped.
Yes.
Wacha niwaulize, si William Ruto ndiye alisema wajinga waliisha? Sasa saa hii sisi tumerevuka. Nani amebaki mjinga? Bwana na nataka kuambia William Ruto, kama anajua, na unajua mimi ninajua ako na bunduki, ako na mapolisi ya kushika watu ili watu wanyamaze wasiongelee maneno. Lakini kama time where maisha itatusukuma zaidi na tutamtambua, tutamwendea yeye sababu tuko na njaa.
Yeah, it's okay. No.
Sisi kama Wakenya, mimi nimeona one community kiuawa. Niliona Luos are being killed.
Yes.
And people went to sit in the meeting and discuss how they are going to do that killings.
Yes.
Alafu mnakuja hapa mtuambie tumeshakufa, tumezika watu, mkuja kutuambia mnakaa Bomas kudiscuss hiyo ujinga. Walai nataka kuambia Raila, if you come up again to tell us maneno ya BBI, we will come for you. Because hao watu washakufa. Mama amepoteza watoto wake 2. Alafu mtu akae chini anakula allowance ya wananchi. Ushuru wametuwekea. Alafu mkuja hapa mseme sasa mkuja mtubadilishie tune eti 1 man 1 vote. Sisi hatutasaidia watu wa barabara ya Thika Road. Hakuna mtu wa barabara ya Thika Road aliandamana. Hao ndio wanapambania hii 1 man 1 vote 1 shillings. Sisi hatupambani. Sisi
ongea. Endelea.
Sisi kama Wakenya. Sisi kama Wakenya Na mimi nataka kuambia Wakenya namna hii,
Waambie ukweli.
wakati imefika na lazima sisi tuamke chini, tusimamishe William Ruto once and for all. Kama wamama saa hii kila mtu analia ana chakula, kila mtu analia mama asijua atapeleka mtoto wake shule, ati school fees imewashika. Sisi hatutafanya hiyo maneno, na sisi tumeamua liwe liwalo, lazima hii nchi itakuwa vile sisi tunataka, sio vile William Ruto anataka. Hapana, sisi hatukuamka asubuhi kupiga kura mtu akuje kutukoni sisi. Hapana, is enough, is enough. Asanteni sana na Mungu awabariki.
You are here to moderate, especially when we want to use the wisdom. Mr. Speaker, to begin with, this is the lucidity of my sacrosanct and robust point, and you are supposed to be listening to it keenly, Mr. Speaker. Straight away, Mr. Speaker, I will synthesize each and every matter keenly and politely. Mr. Speaker, let's begin by the bipartisan talk. I will not touch much about that, Mr. Speaker. But what I will say, the only bipartisan talk is one agenda. And the reason why Raila Odinga, the legitimate president of Kenya, is going to the table is because when you are going to the table of the mediation, you must go, the table of justice, you must go with a clean hand. And there is a person who asked why both sides are bringing their demands. The demands can come from all over. We can also as well table our demand. But they are going to do what we call the harmonization. They are going to harmonize. Because when you are going to the table of justice, it's a give and take. You leave some demands and you admit some demands. That is how it is. So, Mr. Speaker, to conclude on the first agenda of bipartisan talk, I will urge the mighty citizen and I will urge the Azimio brigade to stick to one agenda. Leave alone the cost of living. The cost of living, I don't care. Mimi, what I care to see Raila Odinga president. Mr. Speaker, the only way to stop this idea, a member who has left the floor, my able comrade, and I will term his terminology as inept. The man is so ineptitude. I will term his terminology as inept, balderdash, and obfuscation, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, what we are yearning for us to secede, we are talking about the secession, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, we are talking about the secession. We have 10 laws.
Yes.
We have 10 comrades who presented the petition at the court. And Mr. Speaker, for a portion of Kenya to secede, we call it secession, not division. Very good. That is a correction, Mr. Member of Parliament. We not a divide Kenya, but we call it secession. For a nation, a part of the nation to secede, there are factors to be considered.
Yes.
What are the factors? Number one, we have the police brutality, Mr. Speaker. And we have all witnessed that. It's in the public domain. Number two, we have what we call radicalization. That means only 2 tribes are ruling Kenya.
Yes.
And since time of a memorial, Mr. Speaker, only two tribes are ruling. And
Yes.
they are not ruling legitimate. They are subsiding some parts of Kenya. And that's why Luo community plus other members feel victimized. So they presented their petition for them to secede. I strongly and I fully support the secession, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, there is no way, and I will tell you, where someone will use the police to kill a specific people. William Ruto wants to bring the massacre in this country. The same as the Holocaust and the genocide, what happened in Germany. Mr. Speaker, for the whole world to be divided, and a very good example, we all witnessed a secession which occurred recently in Africa. That is Sudan. Sudan seceded. And for the people, the benefit, some doubting Thomases, secession is as easy as beating a woman. And I will tell you why. Secession, Mr. Speaker, is as easy Because only the part which wants to secede are the part who are voting. We only collect the signatures and the factors to be considered for the secession to take place. We present it at the High Court, then we collect the signatures, then we present it at the Hague, the International Criminal Court Justice. It's as simple as beating a lady. So for somebody to come and to insinuate that secession is difficult, secession is not difficult. It's as simple as beating a lady. Mr. Speaker, we will present all our signatures, we will append all our signatures, we will petition to the High Court, then we check all the signatures and the factors to be considered for the secession to take place at Hague. Mr. Speaker, the third point, right? The third point, I've talked about the bipartisan, I talked about the secession, then what is this, Mr. Speaker? I will beg for time, Mr. Speaker. Bunge power. Bunge viva. I believe all here we are intellectuals and we are here to listen, because at one given point you may have a point to take home. You may have an information power. Mr. Speaker, I will concur fully with the member who left the floor by saying William Ruto is a afraid person. Mr. Speaker, for William Ruto to run to Zambia and insinuate that we are protecting the terrorists in Kenya. Number one, we don't have terrorists in Kenya. And if there is one terrorist in Kenya, then the government is responsible for it. Because number one, William Ruto is a very afraid. He's a afraid person. Because number one, he wants to protect himself because he wants to bring genocide in Kenya. He wants to commit sin. He wants to shed blood, and that's why he wants to protect himself. Because how Kenya being one of the most country in Africa, leading in terms of the NIS, National Intelligence Service, claiming that there is a terrorist in Kenya. No, William Ruto is in bed with the terrorists because he wants to shed blood in Kenya, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, all what William Ruto is doing, he is a afraid person of what is taking place in West Africa, Mr. Speaker. West Africa are witnessing what we call a coup d'etat, Mr. Speaker. And it's going to pervade in the whole Africa, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker will tell this without, Mr. Speaker will say this without fear of contradiction, that the person who stole our cow is the cow and is telling us to sit down and talk. We are not going to talk and we are not going. It means the bipartisan is going to tell. Mr. Speaker will end my point by saying, there is a country, comrade power. There is a country in the Mediterranean Sea, it's an island, it's called Cyprus. Cyprus is a country in the eastern part of Mediterranean Sea. Mr. Speaker, in Uganda, when Idi Amin, a tyrant, Idi Amin wanted to change the Uganda name to be Idi, so that Uganda should be called Idi. His friend called Prince told him that there is a country in the Mediterranean, the eastern Mediterranean Sea, which is called Cyprus. The people of Cyprus are called Cypriots, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, Prince told Idi Amin Dada that if you change the name Idi, the name Uganda to Idi, the people of Uganda are going to be called idiots. Mr. Speaker, there comes a time when a nation shall be more important than an individual. And I will end my point with a quote by Adolf Hitler, that stupidity is a gift from God. Never misuse it. Bunge power.